All right, guys, I'm back. Dwight, Vick, owner and founder of Vicktory Life. I'm here with Osbourn head basketball coach Durmia, a guy we've had great conversations about basketball and football. He knows a lot of the guys, well connected, great conversationalist, also coaching the Osbourn. Just watched you coach. You were just telling me after the game, you're missing about, what, 5, 6 starters with football?
Yeah, we're missing 5 or 6 players playing football, and then we got 2, 3 guys out on vacation.
Oh, wow. So what we saw today was really just a lot of your guys that's going to be in the rotation. Some of the guys playing a bit above their, minutes and stuff.
Yeah, we got some young guys. We had 2 sophomores, 1 freshman, and 2 juniors.
Yeah.
And 2 seniors that are looking to make the team. So it was a great opportunity for all those kids to get a lot of experience with a real coach, South County team.
Yeah. I talked to Mike, man. Very good coach, a team with expectations this year. But you have expectations for the team. You've been coaching a long time. You're new to Prince William, but not new to Nova, not Virginia. Not coaching. You're not new to coaching. And with that being said, with Fall League, a lot of times, I was talking to some of the coaches last weekend and this morning, they use it for different reasons. Maybe looking at depth, maybe running some sets, or just seeing how their guys respond and playing basketball. What do you use Fall League for?
We use it to develop these guys to get locked in during the season. So basically, we try to get kids to work on the areas of their weaknesses. So, we just kind of push the kids to get out there. And for the young kids, it's an opportunity for them to see the speed of the game and get acclimated to the varsity level of basketball.
Now, you talked about some of your guys playing football, and shout out to the football team. They're having a great season so far. Coach Mike Johnson and Mike Copeland. With your football guys, are there anybody on vacation or anybody in general in the program coming up this year that we should keep an eye on in the district?
I think Julian Burrell and Anthony Arthur and Big Mike and
Man.
I want to Kamani.
Come on, I've been calling him Man since he was 6.
Yeah, so I want to say Kamani. Those guys going to bring the energy and the toughness that we need to get the program going in the right direction in basketball, as Coach Mike Johnson is doing with those guys and got the football going in the right direction.
Now, you and I were talking early in the winter when my AU organization was doing a fundraiser, and you were talking about just asking about kids, and you were trying to help me with my son. You're very big on really trying to, talk to college coaches and things like that, and just asking how kids are doing. Where does that philosophy come from?
I just want to help the kids from Northern Virginia. I think we got really good basketball players in Northern Virginia. Sometimes it's overshadowed by the Maryland and D.C. basketball, where a lot of our kids are going to play at the private schools and making the private schools good. But actually they're Northern Virginia kids. So I want to make sure that we get that out there and let people know that we got good coaches, and Sherman and Tony Billy and all those guys and Dave Housen. They do a great job with their programs, and we develop kids, and the private schools come in and kind of want to take our players.
Now, I was talking to our mutual friend Julian, who runs a great podcast, and he was telling me a little bit about you. I didn't know. I know you played in Fairfax, but you played football too. Give us a little bit background about that. I know this is a Fall League basketball conversation, but tell us a little about the football background, because I didn't know that until you and I spoke, and then Julian told me.
Yeah, football was my first love. I played at Robinson. We played against the Hampton Crabbers really well. We lost to them in the state championship.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Aaron Mundy in there.
Yeah, Aaron is a great friend of mine. But football is my passion. I coached a long time in Northern Virginia. I love coaching basketball. I just like the intensity that I got from football, bring it to the basketball, and I like the developmental part of basketball. I feel like I'm a good guy who can develop and make kids tough. So I'm just applying that, some of the things I learned from football into basketball.
Absolutely, and Tony Bentley runs this league. He's like you, an OG, and as far as coaching, been around a long time. He was telling me last week, and when I talked to him, interviewed him, the Fall League actually started in 2010. It's grown to over 30-plus teams from Nova and the surrounding areas. Who was Tony Billy to you, and what kind of relationship do you have?
Tony Billy and I grew up together. As I started out, I'm from Green Valley. I was born in the Valley. So Tony and I played against each other in Little League. And just through the years, we have coached against each other on the JV level. So through the years, we have competed against one another. And now we both varsity coaches, and we just keep competing. And we just got good friendship off the court, We both doing a lot of different things. I'm having the MLK Classic. Tony has his holiday, George Long, Christmas tournament. So we just do a lot of things, and we just try to bring a lot of notoriety back to the Northern Virginia.
I love it, man. Great guy, man. How was Tony back in the day, man?
Tony was a tough little guard back in the day. He was little, though, but he was a tough little guard.
He was scrappy?
He was scrappy, absolutely.
Coach Osbourn, last question. Osbourn, man, people don't realize this, but I've been living in Northern Virginia now 25 years. They do have a basketball tradition and football. I mean, they were, before the district expanded, they were one of the better programs in the state and the region. I saw them, they lost to my Hampton Crabbers one year on Hampton's way to the States. And when you look at Osbourn this year as the head coach, what can we expect when they come to a gym, when we saw them on the road or at home? What do you expect when you coach Osbourn, when we're watching? What should we expect?
We're going to expect toughness. I think the guys are starting to buy in. It took, last year we had a lot of seniors that were there that came and stabilized the program for me. They didn't have a lot of experience, but they came in, they gave it their all. And I was truly blessed to have a kid like Tavyahn Faison,
yes,
who
my
really
guy.
just left it on the court every night for me. And he's one of the better players. He was first team all region, first team all district, second team all region. He just set a precedent for these guys, and these guys are ready to come in and to keep continuing what he left off.
Yeah, there you have him. And my guy, Coach Durmia, Osbourn basketball head coach, coming to a gym near you this winter. Check him out.